the history of the line, "Just do it," probably is a good peek into the unconscious and where ideas come from and why nobody knows. No, it was a simple thing where we had a bunch of commercials. It was Nike's first big push. We were going to spend, at that time, it was a lot of money, like 25 million bucks, and I think we had 6 or 8 commercials. And different creative people had done them, and they were true to their individual sports, but they didn't really look anything alike, or they didn't sum up to anything. And we had always hated taglines. They seemed like, that's so old-fashioned. But the night before the presentation, I just got worried that the stuff didn't hang together enough, because we had different directors and everything. So I sat down, and I think it probably took me about 20 minutes or something, and I think I wrote 4 or 5 lines, and I was trying to write something or tie it up so it could speak to women who had just started walking, to kind of get in shape, to people who were like world-class athletes, and it had the same kind of connection with them. That was about the only thing. And then for some damn reason, I thought of Gary Gilmore, who actually grew up in Portland, and later in life I met his brother, Michael Gilmore, who was a writer for Rolling Stone. But Gary had killed some people, and in Utah, which is not a good place to kill people, because they kill you right back. So he was convicted and sentenced to die by firing squad, and so, which is a little old-fashioned, but so they brought him out, put him in the chair, and and the firing squad was there, and before they put the sack over his head, they asked him if he had any last words, and he said, "Let's do it." And I remember when I read that, I was like, that's amazing. I mean, how do you, in face of that much uncertainty, do you push through that, And so I didn't like the "let's" thing. I just changed that, because otherwise I'd have to give him credit. Now I don't really have to, so.